The Fox 8 team is now investigating what's behind delays with your mail. Everyone's complaining about it, and I-Team reporter Ed Gallick cut through Postal Service red tape to get some answers.
If you are experiencing delivery issues, press 3.
The Postal Service helpline. No help. The I-Team investigated delays with your mail. Got the same recording for mail behind a couple days or many.
Due to the COVID-19 virus, employees' availability has impacted some delivery operations.
They'll be in the Stone Age. I know how to sort of live with it, but I'm getting really fed up with it.
We met Patrick at the downtown post office. Many of you tell us about mail you're not getting. Mark worries about a check he sent, not delivered.
I mailed a payment on the 30th of November, and they said, no, they haven't received it.
Your estimated wait time for an agent is at least 60 minutes.
Back on the helpline, don't count on talking to a person, and the Postal Service not facing questions from the I-Team, only sending a statement sent out before about unprecedented challenges, significant volume increases, employee availability reduced due to COVID-19, and a promise to deliver mail as quickly as possible. The I-Team tried something else to find out what's really going on with your mail. We sent a producer into local post offices. He asked clerks at the counter the same questions about this you might. One clerk said, "We're a little backed up right now because of the holidays and COVID." Another, "And if one person gets sick, the whole unit is shut down." So we reached out to U.S. Congressman Tim Ryan.
They should have seen this coming. They could have prepared. They could have beefed up staffing.
The congressman says he and other lawmakers have been demanding money for more postal workers and more equipment. Now, too late to change anything for the holidays. Tim Ryan says he'll keep trying to fix the Postal Service.
We're going to continue to try to push for more revenue and change these policies in the machines that they need and all of that stuff. We've been talking about this for months.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Meantime, don't expect help on the helpline. Ed Gallick, Fox 8, I-Team.
Ed, thank you so much. Now, we also reached out to the local postal workers union to shed more light on the delays. Good evening, everyone. Well, you can't track down your mail and packages, so the I-Team tried tracking down the local postmaster.
Tonight, we are asking what's being done about those backlogs with your holiday mail. Watch now as I-Team reporter Ed Gallick went to find out.
Maybe you can find your cards, packages, or prescriptions somewhere in that mess. The I-Team obtained pictures of endless loads of mail waiting to get delivered to you. So we went to see the Cleveland postmaster. We're here to see the postmaster?
Do you have an appointment?
I'm sorry?
Do you have an appointment?
I do not have an appointment.
Okay.
A worker told us call a spokesperson, but the spokesperson not responding. So many of you keep telling us about mail you're not getting, mail not going where you send it. Now pictures show the backlog. Multiple sources tell us these pictures include mail moving through Cleveland. We're actually in your lobby. We're hoping that somebody from management could come out and talk to us. We also tried calling the postmaster. Then postal police showed up.
This is not one of the public areas.
It's not a public area?
No, this isn't.
Because there's a phone for the public to use to call back there, and there's no sign that says no trespassing. To be clear, postal police showed up, even though we stood in the lobby of the local Postal Administration headquarters. Anyone can walk through those doors, and look, the building just steps away from visitor parking.
But the truth is we're not allowed to speak to the media.
Everyone said call that spokesperson. Again and again, she has put out statements blaming delays in part on COVID-19. But we're asking what's being done about the backlog. Finally, the spokesperson texted she's not on site, not available for an interview. And she addressed these pictures with a statement about a postal commitment to workplace safety. Nothing about when and how this will get delivered.
The mailbox of the person you are calling is currently full.
Once more, we tried calling the local postmaster. The voicemail box full, but your mailbox empty, and no one standing up to face questions. Ed Gallick, Fox 8, I-Team.
Many of you are also asking and now getting a notice directly from the postal office asking and saying to expect delays, but no mention about fixing that problem. Good evening, everybody. I'm Lou Maglio.
And I'm Tracy McCool. We begin with I-Team reporter Ed Gallick digging into what led to this. And will it be fixed?
Look at what the I-Team found at the airport postal complex. More piles of mail. And this after what we revealed downtown. No wonder you're not getting mail. No one's getting what you sent. The Postal Service has blamed workers sick from COVID-19 and a spike in the amount of mail due to the outbreak. We caught up with the Postal Workers Union. How much of this can you blame on the COVID-19 outbreak, and how much of this can you blame on the Postal Service not thinking ahead?
The pandemic, I want to put largely to blame the COVID.
The union says some departments have a third of employees out, workers sick or someone in the family sick. But the union also says leading up to now, the Postal Service didn't get enough money from the government.
We do have chronic staffing issues that can be addressed, but it takes time to train people, and you can't just pick up people and just throw them in there.
We're here to see the postmaster.
Do you have an appointment?
I'm sorry?
Do you have an appointment?
I do not have an appointment.
Okay.
This week we went to see the local postmaster. No one in management came out. Meantime, your holiday mail missing, and we've shown you businesses having trouble shipping.
We have no control over, if they bring us trucks or they don't, or they pick up, or, we can make as many calls as we want.
So what are the chances you'll start seeing more mail where you work or where you live or wherever you're sending something? Any hope at all? The Postal Workers Union says yes. Expect progress.
We got some heroes down there, Ed, and they're working very hard.
Dalio Freeman won't promise postal workers will completely catch up before Christmas. No way. But he says more people have been hired. Everyone hustling.
They're busting their butts down there. On average, 6-7 days a week, 10-12 hours a day.
From the airport to downtown, looks like it'll take a lot of long days to get this to your mailboxes. Ed Gallick, Fox 8, I-Team.
Ed, thank you there. The union says the Postal Service has also been looking into opening another warehouse facility to help process and move all of that mail.
And while many of you are still waiting for your packages and mail, federal lawmakers tell I-Team reporter Peggy Gallick they're looking into the situation now, and they are demanding answers.
Some guys been out here 2 days and they're highly upset. But who wants to sit for 2 days?
Well, I was here yesterday from 11 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night.
Dozens of trucks lined up all around the United States Post Office on Wolf Ledges Parkway in Akron. The drivers tell us some of the trucks are filled with your mail. Other trucks are waiting to get mail to take to other cities.
I had to pick up some more mail that I never got off. And I'm here again till who knows when.
I want, everybody mail.
With everybody shopping online and so forth, it's just like a big tidal wave. And there's nothing they can do. They only have so much room.
The Fox 8 I-Team started looking into post office delivery issues after so many of you contacted us, concerned about not getting mail or packages. A few businesses have told us they are losing money because they cannot get their products shipped. We contacted a spokeswoman with the U.S. Post Office to find out if she knew how long some of this mail has been sitting in the trucks. She said she didn't know, but said employees here in Akron are doing their best to process and deliver the mail. The spokeswoman also said that the delays are due to a high volume of mail and a reduced number of employees due to COVID-19. But two federal lawmakers say more needs to be done to get mail delivered quicker.
I just don't understand, Christmas comes every year, and we know that that mail is going to be heavy this year because of more people shopping online. But heck, Amazon and UPS and FedEx, they managed to get it done on a pretty timely basis without a hitch.
Postmaster General, they needed to anticipate this months and months ago, which we tried, and we had $25 billion in the HEROES Act for them to maybe be able to staff up. They needed to change the rules to allow more overtime. They needed to keep those sorting machines. We knew this was going to be a complete go, and they ignored us.
U.S. Congressman Tim Ryan says he blames the upper management and not the union employees. He and Congressman Dave Joyce both say they are demanding answers and want changes made soon so your mail gets out of these trucks and into your mailbox.
Some guys are in there working overtime and everything trying to get it done, but there's just too many packages.
In Akron, Peggy Gallick, Fox 8 I-Team.
A post office spokesperson says every piece of equipment in every truck is being used every single day, and mail moves into and out of the facility daily.
Major backlogs have holiday cards and gifts arriving late to people across Northeast Ohio. It's a story the I-Team has been following for more than a week.
So what's being done about delays? Our Matt Wright is pressing the Postal Service for answers and taking your concerns to Congress.
Postal Service customers still facing a slowdown amid the holiday rush.
Now I'm waiting on mail from Columbus, and it was mailed out on the 9th. Here it is, the 21st, and nothing.
I'm still waiting for my birthday package that it was mailed a week ago.
Long delays affecting lives and livelihoods.
I do like a little small business, so a lot of my customers are like, where are my packages?
I need all the money I could get from selling items, so.
You rely on it, it's your income.
Yes, that's right.
Backlogs leading to long lines of trucks outside the Cleveland Mail Processing Center and piles of unsorted mail inside.
This is ridiculous.
A Postal Service spokesperson tells us the delays are due to a large volume of mail combined with staffing shortages due to COVID-19.
It's sad, and with all the political uproar with the guy over the Postal Service.
The Postal Service now tells Fox 8 News it opened a new processing facility in Twinsburg Saturday to help and hired hundreds of local employees for the holidays, with 70 starting Monday. A spokesperson saying, quote, every piece of equipment and every truck is being used every single day, and we continue to flex our available resources to meet the demand within a finite number of resources.
This is a problem we need to fix.
Democratic U.S. Senator Sherrod Brown says the latest COVID relief bill before Congress includes new funding and oversight.
Until we have people running the Postal Service that are real public servants and not political hacks, this is going to be a problem.
A spokesperson for Republican Senator Rob Portman says he's been actively working to get another bipartisan COVID-19 relief package passed, including provisions to assist the United States Postal Service.
At Christmas time, I think about all the kids.
Customers just want a fix soon.
Hopefully 2021 will bring a lot of more cheer.
In Cleveland, Matt Wright, Fox 8 News.
Well said there. Well, the Postal Service says that it has hired a total of more than 500 employees for the holiday season at its processing plants in Cleveland and Akron.
Fox 8 I-Team is now investigating the question everybody seems to be asking after a holiday season with massive mail delays. Will you get any money back? What if you paid for express delivery and that did not happen?
Well, I-Team reporter Ed Gallick went looking for answers, and here's what he's found.
Thank you for calling the United States Postal Service Customer Care Center.
The I-Team trying to find out, what if you paid extra to send holiday packages through express mail and they didn't show up on time? Can you get money back? Well, you can file a claim online, but don't expect answers on the phone.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Customer support.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Human being.
We've had to spend a lot of extra financial resources on reshipping products.
Meet the folks at a local family company called Lyman Life. They say they've lost big bucks to post office delays, sending orders a second time through other shipping services when the Postal Service didn't deliver.
So what I've offered to do for a lot of customers is duplicate their order free of charge and then ship it to them.
Deliver the mail.
Or maybe you're like Norma, hit with late fees after sending checks to pay bills, and the checks didn't get there on time.
I mailed out 6 checks in December 4th. None of my creditors have received them. I've gotten a late charge and had to make a double payment.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
We also tried talking to the local postmaster here at headquarters. The answer, no. And by email, a spokesperson didn't address specific questions about your money, instead referring us back to what the Postal Service calls customer support.
I think you said stamps. Is that correct?
No.
Say yes.
Is there any kind of way I could get reimbursed?
Meantime, a Fox 8 producer went into a Cleveland post office. A clerk gave us another phone number no one picked up. By email, the Postal Service also said it delivered a record amount of packages this holiday season. COVID-19 took out many workers, but we found don't bank on any talk about payback. Not the recording.
I think you said no.
Ed Gallick, Fox 8, I-Team.
Ed, thank you. And other Fox 8 viewers have also contacted us about Social Security checks not showing up and more. And we, of course, will stay on top of the financial fallout of the mail delays.